Even Back to the Future is one of my favorite films. Obviously, from a young age, I enjoyed Huey Lewis in the News. He's recently announced that the upcoming album is likely to be the final one because many years disease has left him unable to sing and perform. Kind of hope that new album would mean you could see him live. Sorry to hear that, man. Huey Lewis in the News.
They got in through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Let's go up, maybe? Come around the corner.
Don't mean you any harm, just a little harm.
Cool. That worked. I'm gonna die.
Stay close!
Hey, level 42, by the way. Level 42, bud.
Watch yourself!
Vitriol.
Toss a coin to your streamer. Oh Valley of Plenty. Oh Valley of Plenty. Oh.
Oh. I love the bot's voice. Oh. Vitriol, thank you for the 24 months. That's 2 years, dude.
In Edemon's name!
2 years.
I'll survive! Something broke! Bad!
We're too close to the tribal
Vitriol.
stop us now.
Welcome back to the
Data points.
Horde.
What did they contain?
I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much for the continued support. You're wonderful. You are wonderful. Hey, they'd have to prepare dinner during all this? I'm sorry, Talon. I'm sorry, dude. It's like you thought we were playing Destiny. It's got some of those Destiny vibes in there. That's Zavala? Yeah. Sure is. Hey, you better be my best man, Vitriol. Too bad I'm already married. Job's already done there. Inner ear disorder that can result in vertigo, tinnitus. Yeah, I had a grandmother that had that, actually. Yep.
Hello.
CDO2 data intact. Initiating playback.
Lots of dizziness, lots of loss of balance.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end?
That's true, Vitriol. Also true, Casper.
What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here.
Dezo, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the host.
Deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world.
I love the music here.
And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
So yeah, that's a thing. Sheesh. Beat Dad of War this morning. It was easy till I went 2v1 with the Valkyrie Queen. The Valkyrie Queen is a pain in the ass. I loved all those fights with the Valkyries in general though, boss. That game is great. Dad of War on the list of games to play, or have you already played it? I've already played it, boss, but that's not going to stop me from playing it again in the future. I enjoyed that game a lot, and there's a good chance I'll end up playing it again. Probably sometime this year.
The whole world. But then remade?
Zimanev, thank you for the raid, buddy.
By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us.
For us.
Why Hades then?
Think they'll make a second part to Dad of War? Oh, absolutely.
End up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot.
Absolutely, boss, and I will tell you why. After you've if you've already beaten all the bosses, if you go back to your house, watch what happens from there. If you haven't already, I won't spoil anything, but if you go back to your house, it will tell you enough that you need to know that yes, there will be another one. Absolutely.
Why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge.
Zimanev, thank you for the host, dude.
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Final cutscene was nuts. I fucking loved it, dude. One of those cutscenes that send chills down your spine. You know what I mean? It was excellent. Talk about not repeating a mistake using your automation to defeat automation. Yeah, it's quite the thing, right? The thing about it though is in the lore, like a lot of this stuff that like these data points and stuff, they kind of explain like why it's so different.
Alert.
It's very different, you know, base functionality. So while automation is scary, on the other hand, it is a very different idea. Stranded shackles. One game we can never get into. Literally just local men too angry to die. I was kind of the same way until the most recent one, Casper. Like, I played the first one, and I've seen the other ones played, but I just really didn't get into them too much. But the most recent one, when they changed over from Greek mythology to Nordic, is what really interested me. And then the story was pretty goddamn good. I really enjoyed it a lot.
This might even the odds.
Seeing could you imagine Kratos in Japan? That'd be cool. That would be cool. I hope into the future they kind of jump around mythology somehow. Obviously, it'll kind of get played out at a certain point, but I still think it'd be fun to see. All right, we didn't miss anything over here, yeah? Yeah. Let's continue on with our Fire Striker. We have 45 rounds of this bad boy. Do some big damage. I have a question. I have to find out if a boomer I encountered today is more informed of internet trends than me. Have you guys heard of the penny test, as he called it? Are you talking about like the 5 pennies, Casper?
Intruder! Get her!
Whatever you do,
All 3 of those guys had the same weapon I had. I'm glad that I brought this with me. But yeah, if you're talking about the test with like the 5 pennies, then yeah, I've seen that.
Power's down.
is there another route?
I've done this before. Just need my focus.
Okay, let's bring these fire strikers out over here. This is the one that I've already used, so we'll leave this over here. We have 3 brand new fire strikers, guys. 3 of them bad boys. Let's take this one with us.
Try me now.
I am Sid. Kids are taking their phone charger and partially plugging it into the prongs, or partially exposed and dropping a penny onto the prongs. No, I've not seen that. I've not seen that one, no. That sounds like a bad time, though.
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not
Maybe
me.
there's a storage
Partner
area
out.
nearby.
Try to find another one of those. Assassin's Creed in feudal
This'll
Japan.
do.
Are they not working on that? I thought that was a thing they were already working on. All right, let's fix this one up real fast. Left, up, left, down, right.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Open this up. See if we find one of those things in here that we need. I'm not gonna be able to climb this ladder with that fire striker, so hopefully we don't have to go too far here. Roll on in. Aha, here's our thing.
Found one. Looks intact.
Hell yeah, it does. Oh hey, a chest. Oh hey. Okay, let's plug that in.
That should do the trick. Now
All
let's
right.
get that door open.
And now this one, as she said, is all opposite. So I guess it depends what they mean opposite. If I have to read it from bottom to top or just from the top but reverse it. So we're going to try reading it from the bottom because the Pharaoh thing is actually on the bottom. So this first one would be down. And then right. Oops. Or well, left in this case. And then up. That one's good. That one goes right and the other one down. That should do it if I'm reading it the right way.
That did it.
Yeah. All right.
Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
You'd think saving the world would involve less bickering, but here we are. Saving the world is always a big issue, dude. Always. Is it different than they used to be? No. No, let me correct you on this, okay? Arbiter Zero, what's up with the 5 months, dude? Welcome back.
Okay, I've missed everything from this game till now. What's happened?
Welcome back to the Horde.
So basically what happened, Arbiter Zero, is... Whoa, what happened there? We had double audio. what happened, Arbiter Zero, is we woke up, we found that we're in an age where technology is a thing, but society is not so much a thing. And we found out through some of the story that machines became glitched, took over the planet, essentially started eating everything. And then humans came up with a plan to stop them by using an AI of sorts. To kind of rebirth life after they kind of wipe everything else out. You know what I mean? To kind of bring all the life back. And that's where we are. That's where we are. Okay. And to circle back around to what Cash said here. Kids are not dumber. Kids are just better documented because we have so many recording devices. This is something that I will argue until I am blue in the face. I have heard so many stories of, people that were kids way before I was even before my parents were born, jumping off of bridges into shallow rivers and creeks, snowboarding off of their rooftops, 3-story buildings into small little piles of snow, jumping off of trampolines into shallow ponds and stuff like that. So it's not that kids are dumber, it's that we have better documentation of the stupid shit that we do as human beings. Yeah. Big difference. I know it's a semantics, but all the same. Okay, let's move forward here. Let's loot this guy first. We've got a big boy gun. We'll come back for more if we need to. Oh. It dropped my gun.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. 2nd floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Combated Skynet with Siri. Yes.
Come on,
dude.
Let's get her.
Well, this sucks.
No one can stop the power of the shadow.
Boom. Boom. What have you been up to, Arbiter? How things been for you lately? Assassin's Creed hasn't thawed out feudal Japan after fucking 87 Italian Renaissance games, a pirate game, an Egyptian game, then someone needs to teach those fools that they need to go for hotspots in history. Yeah, and that's a huge one, right? Feudal Japan, I feel like, would be a great thing. I think it'd be amazing.
Not sure.
Did you just...
All before the shadow.
Oh. Walk through the trap, please. I set it there for you. Okay, you heard a lot more than I do, buddy. Okay? You need to relax. Come walk through this trap. I set it there for you, dude. No, this way, this way, this way, this way. What are you doing? Come on over here. This guy will not walk through this trap.
This is it for you.
Thank you. Thank you. That guy was very stubborn.
A gift from the shadow.
Where did you come from? Oh, he's still alive. Okay. All right, I see how we are. I see how we are.
Just have you.
We have more on the way.
She's here.
I'm glad that arrow caught him. Barely see you, bud. Can barely see you up here. Don't see you at all right now, actually.
You will not escape.
196. Holy crap. My bow is doing some big boy damage right now. Hell yeah.
That's the last of them.
Hell yeah.
Or not.
What's happening now? Let me take a moment to catch up on chat, guys. Okay. Yeah, social media is a big thing to blame for sure. Everyone's heard of Florida Man. Yes, here's the rub. In Florida, there's a law that makes police records public, so that means media agencies can just skim police records to find crazy shit. No other state has that law. No, now compare that to kids nowadays versus 40 years ago. Now kids in Florida, kids now are Florida with public record. 40 years ago was every other state. Yeah, Florida Man is a legend though. Absolute legend. Let's be honest. Been nice helping my brother get through his life. I've got a better job and going back to college and making my life better recently. I'm proud of you, Arbiter. Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up. Keep making big moves. That's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, also, this whole feudal Japan thing reminds me of Ghost of Tsushima. I need that game in my life. That guy has a machine gun.
Get ready for the shadow sting.
I wish you would walk over here so I can grab the machine gun over there.
Die, apostate!
You just call me an apostate? That's rude. I've not heard that term since Dragon Age.
Room's clear.
All right, that works.
Moment anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Give me this. Give me that. All right. Sounds great, Duel. What's up, Pinky? How have you been, dude? Why am I not getting the Star Wars Blast audio on these things now? Whoops.
Heavy. It's hard, too.
All right. Cook a frozen pizza and fold it in half instead of cutting it. Is it now a calzone or am I just a fat ass? It's a calzone. It's fine. It's fine, dude. Just picking up some loot before we carry on here, guys.
Full already.
Can't pick up any more of those. I do need to use those traps more, don't I? I forget I have them. All right, mark that, please. Thank you.
Hello, I'm
Hi.
Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers.
So
The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs, for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as
the
software.
hammer.
Virtual creativity made real.
Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed
What's
to
up,
save
Alpha?
life, I've
Welcome
seen
back.
these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
Yeah, how do you explain the Thunderjaw here? I would actually like to see their the AI's process of thinking that the Thunderjaw was a great idea. Because I disagree. I'm gonna have to disagree.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus.
This'll do.
As the name might tip you off, this is going
Alright,
to be the
that's the same
subordinate
one.
function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots.
Carrying on then.
Personal forge. Except, it's not that.
Take it easy, Lydia. Thank you for hanging out today. It was good to have you. Same, Alpha. Same, dude. Just carrying a giant machine gun around this old place, you know? Ready to blast the mans.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off.
Yes,
There's
it
got
is.
to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
Keep looking.
More Eclipse.
Careful now.
That's what I like to hear. More Eclipse? Yeah. They're about to get the big guns. The big boy gun. He's Captain Obvious? Yes, he is. All right, down the stairs.
Welcome to Apollo.
Hello.
The collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory.
Hold that thought, dude. We got some mans to blast. We got some mans that need bullets in or around their face. This thing is just cheating. Look at that. We got a brand new one right there, too.
The shadow will.
The shadow will. He says. I agree.
Cave of Wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Saying goodnight to people dipping. You're welcome. Yeah. My brain kind of processes them in that way, Casper. Yeah. Like, I want to keep the gameplay rolling, but I also want to make sure that I, talk to everyone too. So while I don't exactly respond to a lot of things right away, I generally do respond to things if they are worth responding to. Obviously, if you guys are in a conversation, I'm not going to like tear every little bit of it apart. I'm just gonna let the conversation happen naturally. What level am I? I think we're 42. Yeah, 42. I have 2 skill points. I need 1 more so we can get strike from below and later strike. I think it's kind of late to worry about that now, but here we are anyway. All right, this is our brand new one. The enemies are like, what's that? To a giant machine gun firing in the same room that they're in? Yeah. What is that? What was that noise? Oh, I don't know. Just someone kerblasting your face. Kerblasting. Can you dual wield them? I wish. I wish. They do remind me of chain guns from Armored Core, I will say that. Which you could have 2 of. But then again, you are also a piloting a mech at that point, so it's fine. Very different experience, I guess. Okay. Your reward for using godly weapons is supposed to penalize you, get extra XP, whereas you should get less since it's easier. Yeah. Kind of like using a car to run things over. You should get less experience for that. Versus, you know, actually aiming down and stuff like that.
Welcome to Hades.
Hello.
Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking.
Buzzwords, guys.
Is
Apps.
to resurrect life.
Apps.
So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well,
this guy.
No, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine your Gaia 200 years from now and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah.
Is that Lance Riddick? Kind of looks like him, doesn't it?
Stop wobbling.
Kind of looks like him.
Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea.
Yes, we get the idea.
Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one.
Need Twitch Tinder section? Go to Just Chatting, man.
And then, only then.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Go to Just Chatting and you'll be good.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project.
Try Roblox.
Is to preserve the human genome, not alter it.
Go buy a RuneScape girlfriend for 10,000.
Human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 rally.
I didn't want to overlap the dialogue.
Now let me seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances. But, as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable.
Not insurmountable.
Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts,
let's begin. They'll do a prequel that shows the prehistoric apocalypse or whatever it's called. Oh, before the whole thing, like what they're talking about, like while they're building all this stuff. That would be actually pretty cool. But obviously it'd be like Halo Reach, where no matter how well you play the game, it's a guaranteed loss, essentially. And Reach was well received overall. But I remember hearing all the stories about people being upset, like they thought that everything was just gonna be good if you happen to do well enough. But that goes against the idea of the story, so.
She did.
Uthrod, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome home, dude.
It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Escape from Tarkov, yeah. This is where it was XP balancing. Kills and vehicles give like 20% of XP. Yes. And that's why I generally, there's a lot of games that that I've played before that kind of do that. I believe you guys remember the game Rage, the first one. I believe they did that as well. If you used vehicles to run enemies over, you got less experience for it.
But would benefit from antilogonate morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
Yes, Kieran. Yeah.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
An AI sad over the loss of megafauna. Oh boy. RuneScape Girlfriends what actually got me to quit that game back in the day.
Brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Bloop. Alright, so let's go down memory lane together, Casper says. There I was, 12 years old, hitting the wall of puberty, but not yet breaking through it. Meet a girl on RuneScape and start spoiling her by giving her free shit. Exchange phone numbers. Couple weeks later, I randomly give her 15k. Bzz, bzz, check my phone. RuneScape girlfriend sent nudes. Immediately exit the game and never reopen it or respond to the text. Oh, dude. The internet's a wild place. The internet is a wild place. How much, now we're back up to 41 blaze. Okay, there's that. Let's access this right here.
Master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry.
When's Aloy getting a Glock? Hopefully after this mission.
Open it. Go inside.
Hope you're having a lovely Friday as well, Jenness. Welcome back.
I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
What?
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why?
My bad. Sorry, guys. Very bad timing. Apologies.
Created.
Eclipse.
What the heck?
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Yeah, I'm in a lucky position, Casper. I am. A lot of you guys and girls have been insanely nice to me. Insanely kind. This friggin' guy.
Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
By stomping on my face? That's kind of fucked up, yeah? I'm not kind, I'm benevolent, like a monarch. That's fine.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my
You could probably
mind.
reach it if it reached through the bottom, dude. It
As sure
is
as
right
the sun
there.
rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing. And when the true Sun King Itamen was snatched away. It not only grew, but multiplied. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
If you're gonna go on babbling like this all night, could you just kill me now?
Oh no.
Yeah, right,
We're
Jen?
in no hurry,
Right?
you and I. Not now.
Maybe some physical torture to distract me from your voice?
At that moment, on the mountain, I aimed to kill you with dispatch, and yet did not. Why? This failing troubled my thoughts.
His collar has bullets on it.
Haunted every step.
Kind of weirded me out.
It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain.
Yes.
Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men.
Yes.
Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas.
Yes.
Meant to snatch Itamen away. Conversely,
Aloy knows his shoe
I
size
was
now and
meant
can
to
insult the
capture
size of his dingus. Yes.
so that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun.
No.
Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Laptop speaker's finally dying. I have every audio option entirely maxed out and can barely hear the game dialogue. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, man.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
Not just any
I serve
cornrows,
not
Jen.
the buried
Cornrows
shadow,
into a man bun
but
at
the
that.
sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world. Not up.
I'll remember those
Can't forget
words
the
as I
man
watch
bun.
your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then can cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place. Exactly where it belongs.
Hey, thanks, Unite.
The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal.
He's scared is what he's saying.
Speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
Well, you've had it a while then, Casper. It doesn't charge, so it has to stay plugged in. Keyboard doesn't work, so I use USB. The trackpad doesn't work, so I use USB. Screen doesn't work, so I use a TV. The speaker was the final internal component keeping it from being an underpowered PC. Jesus, dude.
The Nora cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
Really? Then it makes no difference one way or another. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus, such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
Rude. Why did that do something for him? He's like...
So you see, this time, I did not hesitate.
Watch me crush this Bluetooth device and immediately experience an erection.
Already been twisted.
Jesus, man. These people now have weird, funky tan lines. They're not going to stay put the whole time. I have no idea. Some weird magic, dude. The future Viagra. Crushing Bluetooth devices. Erection, no, that was an orgasm. Straight up,
Rejoice.
yeah.
Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day, soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold!
Yeah.
Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing?
Do I have to fight a
before your
rock breaker
eyes?
here as well? For some reason, I remember a rock breaker here.
Such as these prowl in broad light of day. Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause?
That's a behemoth.
Many years ago, to consecrate
What's up,
this
Blaine? How's it
ritual,
going, dude?
The Radiant Tyrann ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
Oh boy.
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this room. Maybe I could use its strength against it.
Monka S.
Gotta get out of the way. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
You know, it already came down, dude.
Here he comes. I should try luring the behemoth into the pillars. It's down.
There we are. Knock my stuff down for me. Yes. Gimme, gimme. Are you not entertained?
Hey! Guess who got our weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it! Those components are inside of his head. They've got something to do with his wrist attacks. That canister on his belly. Looks important.
That ain't doing it for me. Hell yeah. Thank you. Wife brought coffee. Thank you. You're good. I appreciate it. Thank you. Your Bluetooth back? Negative. No Bluetooth today. It said that it was concussed, but thing here.
Freeze canister on its hips. Power arrow should set it off.
Come on, dude. I didn't even see it until it was too late, dude. I was actually doing all right. Big coffee too? The biggest coffee. The biggest coffee. This thing's bigger than my skull. What's up, Mama Shia? How you doing today? Called it? You did. I was doing all right there, though. I was doing all right.
Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it!
Now. Yeah, let's do this.
That canister on its belly. Looks important.
Got that one off really fast.
Freeze canister on its hips. Cryo arrow should set it off. Those components on the sides of its head. It has something to do with swift attacks.
Oh, that was the big rock, wasn't it, dude? There you go, buddy. Got some more traps for you. Motherfucker. Took him down much easier that time. I don't know what I missed out before, but I'm doing well, mama. Doing well today. Killing machines.
Silence!
Yeah, we do, Oceanic, yeah. It's the best way, in my opinion.
Shadows, kill her.
Oh boy.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
What's going on? My man.
Silence.
All right. Nice.
Traitor!
What's up, Darth? Thank you for lurking with us, dude. Good to see you today. Hope you're doing well. All right, so that actually took less attempts than I was thinking it was going to. Happy about that.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you sounds. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be
Yeah, it was very cinematic there.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed my... who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Droideka's attack.
Right.
Yeah, those corruptors. Those corruptors are a pain in the
tribe's
ass.
already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What's up, Katie? How you doing today?
Why do I bother asking? You're not going to tell me.
When the time is right.
How are
I'll be in
you?
touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Carja territory?
Yeah, Katie, I feel that. I would love to look like Aloy as well.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to.
The majestic flowing hair there too. It's nice.
Aloy. When you
Though I do say I want I almost said Zavala. I want Silence's voice. Just an iconic voice, so good.
I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what.
What's up, Schwimby? Good to see you, man. Hope you had a good nap. Yeah. It flows when not even in the wind. It does. It's gorgeous. It's like she has a fan somewhere in front of her at all times. It's just not visible. All right. We got a skill point out of the dealio, so that makes 5. Holy crap. When do we get 5 skill points? Let's get that. We'll just wait for one more skill point to get Leader Strike and then move on from there. I guess it would make sense to maybe get these next. Balanced aim, I will never use, so that's just going to wait until dead last. It serves 0 purpose. We'll get knocked down and fighting back after Leader Strike. Okay. Wait, hold on. We just got a bunch of experience. That might give us another skill point. It does. Wait, hold on. It already registered it. Never mind. Sad about it. Yeah. All right.
Saving these for the trail.
It's going well, Schwimby. It's going well, dude. Working our way towards the end of the base game here. Go to Allmother. The sacred mountain in the Nora tribe holds the secret of your birth. Can we fast travel there? Why, yes, we can. Not allowed for this location right now. How about this one? This one? I can't fast travel, guys. We're going on a long run. This will actually give us a good opportunity to collect a bunch of healing stuff on the way, so this is okay. It's going to be a long walk, but we kind of need it. It's fine. Battle's name are Call Mount, what we use least. Probably Call Mount, actually. That is a good point. Forgot about that one. All right, we are full health again. That's good news. Now just collect healing stuff along the road here. Getting a drink, don't do anything awesome on the walk. I'll try not, dude. I'll try my best to not do awesome things. Bullying foxes, though, that's going to happen. The music right now. Also majestic. I'm sorry, dude.
Never know when I might need these.
Righto. Yeah, it's not bullying, it's murder. Grab that. Yeah, tell Dobby's a good boy and he knows how to play fetch. It's weird. That's Fire Kiln. You see something about armor? He may have. But I think we're okay. The armor I'm wearing actually proved how useful it was to us on that last little spot we were in. Inside that, not a cauldron, but, you know, where the old ones were. where we saw all those holographs or holograms of people. We got shot a few times by those machine guns, and we actually didn't take very much damage. So that was pretty great.